loves, welcome back to my channel. So I know I'm gonna be wearing the same top in a couple of videos just because like I said, I'm trying to upload videos of like love it or leave it type. So these have been really fun to film, and I'm going to try not to edit so much just because it's really hard for me right now to get any type of video up. I was going to film a tutorial on this makeup that I'm wearing today, but if you guys want to see a video on how I have my makeup on today, go ahead and let me know down below and I will go ahead and film it for you guys. It's a very neutral type of makeup look and it's really awesome because it's more of a day-to-day kind of wear makeup, but you can definitely change it up with the lip. And I was so surprised when I was watching Amanda on YouTube yesterday because she was using just about every like technique that I would use, and we even use the same lashes and stuff. So I was like, what? I'm like, how awesome. Like, we have kind of like a routine where it's like boom, lashes, eyebrows, your face, and a beautiful bold lip. So if you guys want to know what lipstick I'm wearing, I'm actually wearing a lip gloss from NYX, and it's the Intense Butter Gloss, and this is in the shade Funnel Delight. And I love these glosses. They're so pigmented. Shade+Light palette from Kat Von D, and I'm so glad that I did this purchase because it's so amazing. And oh my god, just the quality of it, it's awesome. So it's even structured very nicely. It's kind of thick, if you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see the thickness of the palette, and then it's very well made. Like, it's so sturdy, and you know that you're going to be able to pack it in your bag if you are traveling, going for a weekend with your hubby or your friends or your family. You know this palette, the product in there is not going to get ruined. Maybe the outside but not the inside, but for me, I would not travel with this palette because I just love how it looks and I wouldn't want to ruin that. When you open the palette, I'm gonna blind you guys for a second. When you open the palette, it has like this huge mirror going on, which I love that it has a huge mirror going on, and you guys can see my whole mess. So let me just point it up a little bit. You guys can, like, yeah, this mirror is everything. And then here are the shadows in the shadows. Here are the shades that you use to highlight, and this palette, it's seriously so amazing, and it can range from light skin babes to dark skin babes, which that's what I love about a palette, when you can be versatile. And if you're a makeup artist, this would be awesome for your kit because you don't really have to carry around so many products. My phone. You don't really have to carry around so many products. You can definitely just carry this palette around and you would be good. So what I love to use are the two middle shades, and to contour on a day-to-day basis. Even with this shade alone, when you build it up, it can be a stronger contour, and when you just grab a little bit with like a big fluffy brush, just go ahead and warm up your skin with it, it would look just as amazing. So these two shades are the shades that I'm wearing today as well. This is for my under eye, and I used it to highlight, and then this here I used it to contour, and I love it. I love this palette so much. These two shades I don't really use because they're so pigmented. This would look very dark on me. I feel that this shade, I think I did use it. Yeah, I did use it. For a girls' night out, this shade would be perfect, not to warm up the whole skin, but just to grab a little bit with a little thin brush and just kind of sculpt out your cheekbones a little bit more, to define your cheekbones a little bit more, to look a little bit more defined and more contoured, more slim. It would be perfect for that. This shade, I do use it, but if I use it, I mix both of them together. But this one has more of a gray undertone, which is perfect for some shadow and more dimension. I have used this highlighting shade, but I'm not so much of a pinky tone highlighting type under my eyes. I'm more of a yellow tone, so that's why I love using the two middle shades. If you guys have been asking, I've seen a lot of kind of like review on the Kat Von D, but you guys also want to know of the Anastasia contour palette. But I'm going to be honest, the formulas are totally different. I love both of the palettes just as much. Sometimes I'm reaching for this one the most, or there's times where I'll reach for the Kat Von D. I'm sorry, for the Anastasia palette, it just varies, depends on which one I gravitate and just want to like hurry up and go get ready for work and out the door. But to be honest, I love this palette. It does retail for $49. With taxes, we're looking for about maybe $52, $53, and it's an amazing palette. It's such an amazing palette to have. I just love the formula in this palette because it's so richly milled. It's a really good palette. So I'm going to swatch this one here, and they're so pigmented. Let me see if you can see that. That's this one, and then let me grab the banana shade. That's that one, and the last one is more for dark skin because it's like a peachy highlight, which I wouldn't use, but I would love to use for, oh, it doesn't look that, oh wow, it's so peachy and pretty. Oh, I might even use it. I might even like it. Okay, so those are the highlights. And for the contour, I'm going to start with this one here. This one's the one that has more of a gray tone, and it's over here. And this is my favorite one that I love to use. Look how pretty that is. The swatches are pretty bad, but I mean, I tried. And this is the really dark one. As you guys can see, it's super dark, super pigmented. That's the dark one. Oh my god. This is the Kat Von D palette. Now I do know you guys want to see like the difference from the Kat Von D to the Anastasia palette. So over here I'm going to swatch Anastasia contour kit, and this is the original contour kit, and look how beat up my kit is because I love it so much. And of course this here is the pinky highlight shade, and then I'm gonna swatch the banana shade, the little bit that I have left because I don't really have, okay, there you go. And then this is the actual like glitter highlight, which I don't even use, to be honest. And this glitter highlight, honestly, I think it's a waste. Like, I wouldn't even add it on there because I don't even use it and it's just sitting there. And then this one here, it's one of the dark shades. And let's see, I'm actually highlighting all I'm swatching all of them for you guys, and then I'll show you guys how they look. So the Kat Von D is a lot more pigmented, you guys, but if you do apply too much, it can look a little cakey, but nothing some Fix Plus cannot fix. So this is the Kat Von D, and this is the Anastasia. And then to me, the Anastasia, I mean, this glitter highlight, it was a waste of you being able to put another type of like contour shade in there. I don't even use that shade, so for me it's like, I don't know, they are a little bit more fine, but I do, the kit of Anastasia, I do have to apply a lot more product, and with the Kat Von D, a little bit goes a long way. With one swipe with this brush, I highlight my whole face. And with my Anastasia, I have to get a bigger brush, or I have to go in with this same brush like 4 or 5 times for it to actually show up on my skin. And by the time I'm done applying my highlight, it's already looking a little cakey. So I mean, it just varies on you and your skin type and what you like. But to be honest, I'm really loving the Kat Von D one, and then this is the Anastasia one. So it just depends on what's your favorite, but my favorite has to be the Kat Von D Shade+Light palette. So I hope you guys loved this review, and if you guys want to see any other type of review or thoughts, or just like a certain products like my MAC lipsticks, my Kat Von D lipstick collection, or anything like that, go ahead and let me know down below. I am going to eventually film my vanity tour, but I haven't really found a way to set up my makeup, everything ready yet, because I'm planning on changing my room around a little bit. So hopefully I get around to that. So if you guys even want to see a makeup tutorial on this look here, let me know and I would be more than glad to. So I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!